So the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers on the highway and byway, preaching this word in sincerity and in truth, with much honesty. I'm the brother Shapar, and on the other side they have
Kabosh.
Yeah, and basically I was just watching the news, a couple of news clippings basically from the other day. From the other day, basically, it's been on the news that the D.O.D, Department of Defense, you know what I mean, coming out saying that they saw some chariots from back in 2007, I think it was, you know what I mean. So they're bringing it out now that look, there are crafts coming here that them don't know of, you know what I mean. Saying it as something new, but basically, since America inception, you know what I mean, they've been seeing these chariots even before then. You know what I mean? There's been seeing these crafts, we call them called UFO, which basically we call them IFOs. You know what I mean? Which are the chariots of the Heavenly Father, the angel them fly upon them. You know what I mean? These men wouldn't make it seems as if okay, them just knowing about these things, but actually are coming here from a long while. Esau seeing this today and saying something about it now. It's basically him coming out trying to control the narrative. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to give you his take on what these crafts are. You know what I mean? So in preparing the minds of the mass, you know, to see these things as something simple. You know what I mean? No harm done. You know? So I'll play one of them video, basically, and then we'll go down on some scriptures. You know what I mean? Bring out some so-called UFOs from the scriptures, because this man would like you feel like say, yo, this not have nothing to do with the Bible. So I'm gonna play so one of the first video there.
Story of the day. So the one that we mentioned at the top of the show, cue the music. What looks to be a case of real-life X-Files, ladies and gentlemen.
We're learning this morning about a Pentagon program that spent millions of dollars to look into UFO sightings, and ESPN's Tony Reale is so excited he's fidgeting in his seat.
Yeah, you're bringing the sports guy for this. You know, I'm all over this story. I told you, not just the X-Files, the XYZ files. That's what you get with me. They're unidentified, they're flying, and they're objects. The fact that a secret department in the Pentagon thought they were worth millions of dollars of investigation has many wondering if the truth is out there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my God. An unidentified flying object. Oh, they did. Spotted by two Navy fighter pilots flying high above the clouds.
There's another thing. It's rotating.
These newly released videos from the department.
Hey, look, man, them crackers doing this thing like it's a sports cast, man. Like, you know what I mean? All excited and all them things. You know what I mean? Acting all excited and all of that. You know what I mean? As if this is something to be excited. You don't know what these things are. You know, obviously, you don't. hey, the Lord have a next thing coming for you, crackers, man. See, and basically, as I said, them basically trying to they're gonna try to control the narrative. You know, yeah, another one here.
Newly released video captured by U.S. Navy pilots offers an inside look at a secretive government program that investigated unidentified flying objects. The Defense Department says it ended the Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program in 2012 over funding issues. But a Pentagon spokeswoman said, quote, the DOD takes seriously all threats and takes action whenever credible information is developed. Tony DeCopel shows us 2 UFO encounters captured on camera. Tony, good morning.
Good morning. Waiting to see this video. That little-known Pentagon program had a budget of about $22 million, according to the civilian intelligence officer who used to run it. Most of the sightings looked at were by U.S. military personnel who have been reporting UFO sightings for decades.
It's rotating.
This is one of the incidents the Pentagon's secretive group of UFO hunters investigated.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the NSA. My God.
This object appeared off the California coast in 2004 and baffled 2 Navy pilots.
It's not a drone. It's not something that we can easily say, oh, that's an airplane.
Luis Elizondo ran the Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program at the Defense Department. He believes the way that school bus-sized object moved defied the known laws of physics.
What we are looking at is truly beyond next-generation technologies.
Former Nevada Senator Harry Reid championed the UFO program, and some of the funding reportedly went to one of his donors, Robert Bigelow, founder of the military contractor Bigelow Aerospace. The Las Vegas tycoon spoke with 60 Minutes in May.
Do you imagine that in our space travels we will encounter other forms of intelligent life?
You don't have to go anywhere.
You can find it here.
Yeah.
Where exactly?
It's just like right under people's noses. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Hey, the scripture tell you that the eyes of the Lord go through and forth in the earth, man. See me if the brother can
bring it on.
Yeah. Because he's saying that look, them there a long time, man. Hey, because the angels are always here, man. They're always here. You know what I mean? Never a point in time that they're never there. Them actually take part in shaping world events. You know what I mean? And in this case, they're shaping world events towards World War III. We're preparing or to usher in the coming of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know what I mean? So that's what you're seeing here. Them know how you're hiding. You know what I mean? Can I bring on that, brother?
One second.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Right. That pocket Friday, I don't.
So.
All right. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 23, verse 19.
Right.
Such a man feareth only the eyes of men, not knowing that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of man and considering the most secret parts.
Right. And the scripture, hey, look, man. And the scripture say, oh, look, it go through and through the earth, man. Seeing, which are the angels, man. The angels them basically go through and through the earth, basically beholding the evil and the good. You know what I mean? A matter of fact, bring out Zechariah, brother. Seeing?
Zechariah.
Yeah.
I wish again. Precept. Quote the precept.
Huh?
Quote the precept.
That's I think it's Zechariah 1. And hold on, give me a sec. Zechariah 5 and 1.
5 and 1.
Yeah.
Then I returned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. He said unto me, what seest thou? See a flying roll, the length thereof 20 cubits, the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Said he unto me, the curse that goeth forth whole earth. The one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. The one that sweareth shall be cut off according to it.
Right. Hey, as we get down to business, the stream start mess up, you know what I mean? Be the area coming out with the scripture. But hey, scripture say, oh, him that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. And we know that the so-called white man is the biggest thief, man. See? He's the biggest thief on the planet. You know what I mean? All ill doings on the earth, this man is behind it, man. See? So these chariots are a curse unto the so-called white man. And every time you see them, seeing it mark the Anaheim kingdom. You know that the time is coming very shortly, man. Very shortly. Since you see them crack up out there basically making fun and laughter and joke out of the whole fact that them government bringing out that there are different life forms separate from what's living on the earth, and which those life form are the angels. Yeah, that's what they are, man. Yeah.
Right.
See, and as the brother continue further, yeah, hey, because them say, oh yeah, you know, some UFO and you know some of that object go see a fly the other day. But anyway, back to business. You know what I mean? Nothing to see here. You know, you know that vibe. Yeah, nothing important. You know, just some craft a fly about we don't know about. But you know, back to the regular scheduled program. You know that thing them play it off like it's serious, man. That's what them play it off like it's there. Yes, brother.
Them treat as mockery.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So then take something totally serious and turn it into mockery. And a Jake, let's go watch that now. You know what I mean? And it's blew over him head. And tomorrow morning, him gone back on him wickedest man. And now I realize, say, oh, this is something significant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
10 minutes later,
yeah. God.
Right. Zechariah 5 verse 4. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, which is the so-called white man, yo. Because him steal the children of Israel.
God.
And into the house of him that swear falsely by name, it shall remain in the midst of his house, and it shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof.
Hey, let me share a video with you how the Lord will consume this man's house, man. This man's house will get consumed. Let's play another video right here. You know what I mean? Just give a brief synopsis of how this man's house will get consumed, yeah? The fog there getting burnt. Fog getting burnt there, man. Hey. Yeah, and that's how this man going down. So this is the end of the so-called white man kingdom. The more you see them chariots, it mark the end of this man kingdom, man. Yeah?
Right.
That's what the Lord preparing, man. See, so it's not a fun and joke and laughter and all of that. And as I'm saying, these are the chariots of the Heavenly Father. The Lord the Awashai, when he was leaving the earth, these are one of the crafts that pick him up, man. See, I'm going to give me Acts, brother.
Right. This is Acts 1 and verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
As the brother read, see in the scripture mention a cloud, man. Many times the scriptures speak about so-called UFO, it refers to them as clouds, the clouds of heaven. Now going back to Egypt, when the children of Israel was delivered from Egypt, yeah, seeing the Lord basically on a massive chariot, you know what I mean? The scripture refers to it as a cloud by day.
Can bring it out as well.
Yeah, brother, you can bring it out.
Right. Exodus 13 verse 21.
Right.
And the Lord went before them by a day in a pillar of cloud.
Right.
To lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire. To give them light, go by day and by night.
And we
took not away.
Not cut the brother, but hey, this basically we witness several amount of times, man. We see the chariots at night, and trust me, them can light the whole place up, man. The light on the chariot can light the whole place up, man. You know what I mean? As it was day. You know what I mean? Me and other brothers witness those chariots, man. We see them at night, You know what I mean? And they actually light the place up, man. You know what I mean? With them bright lights. You know what I mean? So yeah, when the Lord say, oh, when the Lord with that massive chariot leading children out of Egypt, seeing with that light, it was a bright light, man. Lighting up the place that as it was like day. You know what I mean? And at night it provides shelter for the children of Israel. So these are the crafts that the angels them and the Lord travel up on, man. You know what I mean? So the so-called white man tell us, oh, we don't know. Maybe there's some alien, you know what I mean? Maybe some other people, you know what I mean, want to come have peace with it. No. The Lord's not coming back with peace, man. He's come back to destroy this kingdom. You know what I mean? And deliver his elect, the people of the Lord, seeing what you people put into bondage for so many, oppressed for so many generations, man. The Lord is coming back with vengeance.
Reason for you.
Yeah, can, brother.
All right, this is Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury.
And those chariots are? Those chariots are what? The IFOs, man. Not UFOs, that's where them cracker like to put it. You know what I mean? IFOs. Because here the so-called white man going to control the narrative. That's what I'm telling you. Say, oh, look, we've been encountered these things and we don't know what them really is. You know what I mean? So we are trying to find out what them might be. Them already know what they are, man. Yeah? See? Oh, they are UFOs. We don't know if it's some green, big black eye creature and them are what, or some man with some tentacle. You ever notice the so-called white man training and movies them and represent the angels them because they must have alien them, you know, as some creature with some tentacles. You know what I mean? I wonder how them tentacles basically create more advanced technology than what man have hands with fingers. But boy, we don't know what Esau did. Look at the Independence Day, brother. You see them thing where them pull out of them. When them pull out of them ship.
Yeah, them Esau try to ridicule the Messiah. See, and get people to think that we when them say chariots.
Yeah.
Right? That's all them try.
Can. So this man try to create a perception in your head. So you look at some aliens. So when them come, we need to fight to defend mankind and defend the earth. You know what I mean? That's why all them will come up to fight against the Lord, man. See, because believe it or not, this is the Lord's coming. This is how the Lord is going to come, man, with the clouds, which are the chariots. You know what I mean? Where you say, I'm going to plead with our flesh by the sword, man. A matter of fact, give me Matthew 24, brother. Matthew 24 and 30.
This is Matthew 24, verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
Right, because
see the Son of Man.
Look, you're going to see this massive chariot coming in, and everybody going to be in a shock and awe because this thing is so massive coming into the earth, man. The fathership. Like in the movie Independence Day, you see them big craft coming in, and the clouds and bubble up when them are coming in, busting the waters coming through. That's how the Lord coming through, man. You got to catch everybody. You know, some man pass with some whip, and everybody have to look upon it. Well clean. You know what I mean? Everybody will look. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Lord will catch everybody eye, man. Everybody eye. When that chariot busts through the planet, coming in, man. With all them other smaller chariots going out, picking up the elect, man. Seeing? Meanwhile, the missiles dropping in, destroying shit. Then the Lord's still destroying shit, man. Missiles destroying shit, and the Lord destroying shit, man. That's what's going to happen here. So when you see them chariots and them Esau showing it on the media, showing them, say, oh, some UFOs, look, man. That is just a sign to show you that is your salvation. Because regular Jacob will look upon it and laugh and, you know, not knowing that is your salvation, man. Hey, brother, I'm going to finish playing a clip here with this stupid ass Jake. With this stupid ass Jake, man.
Videos from the Department of Defense published by the New York Times and Washington Post, part of a once secret government program to investigate sightings of so-called anomalous aerial vehicles in the skies. It sounds like a plot out of the X-Files.
The truth is out there.
Or something the Men in Black tap from your memory.
Flash of light you saw in the sky was not a UFO.
Okay, slack your brother. I never start sharing. Hold on, I'm sharing.
But according to reports in the Washington Post and New York Times, the Department of Defense has spent at least $22 million since 2007 looking into UFO sightings. Former Nevada Senator Harry Reid, who helped secure the funding for the program, telling the New York Times, "I think it's one of the good things I did in my congressional service. I've done something that no one has done before." And now the Pentagon officially acknowledging its Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program for the first time, telling ABC News they ended the program in 2012 in favor of other higher priority issues that merited funding, but that the D.O.D takes seriously all threats and potential threats to our people, our assets, and our mission, and takes action whenever credible information is developed.
Hey, because
the Pentagon ended funding, but the New York Times reports that...
Hey, because it's so-called white man going to war against the Lord Yahushua, man. That's what his intentions are. He's going to war against the Lord Yahushua. But look at this stupid Jake now.
Remains in existence and has continued to investigate episodes brought to them by service members, which leads me to ask this question. And you know there's no film and cameras anymore, I mean, so don't worry about anybody watching. Do you believe in UFOs, Dan?
I mean, there are definitely unidentified flying objects. Whether there are aliens inside them,
Quite astute. Thank you. Paula?
I believe that there are other beings, but I'm not sure that I believe in aliens.
Ron?
Wait, you think there's other beings, but you don't believe aliens?
I think she said beings, actually.
Beings.
Like, yeah.
No, but like not necessarily aliens, but maybe like, microscopic organisms.
Watch them stupid ass Jake playing into Esau's narrative, man. Seeing, not knowing that, look, them craft represent them salvation, man. Seeing, sure, bugged the hell out Jake is. Seeing, that's how bugged out Jake. Hey, enough of that, man. Seeing, you finish the precept that, Matthew 24, brother.
Matthew 24 and 30. Shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. You shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven and great glory.
Come. Seeing, the Lord will come.
If you just speak a while ago.
Yeah.
This is Revelation 19, and I saw the beasts, the kings of the earth, and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat upon the earth, and against his army. Right? Speaks about Esau and all the rest of the nations gathered together to fight against Yahushua when he comes with the angels, yo.
Come.
Right?
Inside the scripture. Brother.
Right? Go back where you say the scripture prophesy, and they also speak about it in 2nd Ezra chapter 13. Right? When they talk about a big mothership that come into the planet, yo. Right? And talk about the nations were afraid, but yet there's fight. Right? So these news articles are playing right into the prophecy of the scripture, yo. How the so-called white man is planning to war against the Heavenly Father and Yahushua and the angels, yo. Right?
You know what I mean? Hey, so as I say, you Jakes looking at this video, looking at this news, you make a little light, man. Not knowing that this is our deliverance, man. You know what I mean? But hey, 2/3 of you, we won't be delivered, man. You know what I mean? We just have to stay and die in the fire that is coming. The Lord say, he will come with fire, man, come destroy this kingdom. Yeah, but the Lord will defend, you know what I mean? Defend a certain group of Jakes, man. A certain set the Lord. A matter of fact, give me the priest, everybody know the priest there. We say the Lord as birds flying shall defend as birds flying, the Lord will defend Jerusalem. You know the priest there?
As birds flying?
Yeah.
That's the future.
So we can't find a preset there.
Isaiah 31 and verse 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over it, he will preserve it.
Because, hey, look, man. See, because this cracker basically gonna try to make full well and destroy our people. You know what I mean? At the end of this thing, man. You know what I mean? Seeing is about to make a genocidal attempt towards our people, man. See? Because the so-called white man know that the blessing is ours. And when them see them chariots, they know that, look, our salvation that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try utmost best to destroy the Lord. We bring the salvation on us, man. But the Lord said, I'm going to defend. When I read the book of Daniel, he said, Michael, he said, there shall be great tribulation. You know what I mean? And then Michael are going to stand up to fight, man. See?
Gone.
See? So the Lord will come quickly to the defense of the elect of Israel, man. Very, very quick, man. Hey, the book of there's a precept in Isaiah. I think Isaiah 9. Isaiah 9.
Yeah.
I think Isaiah 9 and 1, brother.
9 and 1 and 19 and 1.
And 19 and 1, something like that. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Isaiah 19 verse 1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and he shall come into Egypt. Idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence.
He says he shall fly into Egypt, man. He shall come into Egypt. Where is this Egypt, man? Because it now speak about the Egypt back then. You know what I mean? That when people serve slavery, what the scripture telling in the book of Revelation says, look, America basically is known as what? Spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt, man. Where our Lord was crucified, man. You know what I mean? So when the scripture mentioned Egypt, it's speaking about what? It's speaking about the modern Egypt where people come in bondage, which merely is America, man. America. See, so they said the Lord will fly up in Egypt on a swift cloud. You know what I mean? See, it's speaking about America because, as I say, just like in the movie Independence Day, you see them chariots rolling up and them states in America, man, destroying shit. That's what the Lord coming, man, with the missiles. Them coming with the missiles, man. You know what I mean? To deliver. You know what I mean? The scripture says, as birds flying, he's going to deliver. He's going to defend, he's going to deliver, man. See? So when the missiles come falling in, the Lord picking up people and destroying all them other craft that come up against him, man, and blasting places where the missiles don't catch, man. That's what the Lord are rushing, man. Yeah? Brother?
Yeah, man. The bird of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof.
Gone. A lot of people, guess what, they piss them pants that day, man. Piss them pants because of the Lord, and piss them pants because of the missiles, man. I have got have men where certain places where the missiles not hit, basically shitting themselves, man, because the Lord basically is give that priest to them say idols on the face of him. You know what I mean? Because hey, them know that this is a power to be reckoned with, man. You say him not gonna meet as a man. You know what I mean? You hear that? He crack what him said earlier. Him say, look, there's no, basically him saying that there's no technology on the earth to match the technology for them craft for them to meet up with, man. Yeah? So them are scared shitless, man, when the Lord make him a rival, man. See?
No.
You find the priest, brother?
No. You want to say where the rocks fall upon us?
Yeah. He used to be laughing now and making jokes. He used to be making jokes now, man.
Gone.
Yeah? Speaking about the UFOs like him doing a sports commentary or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah? As
a joke.
Yeah, like it's a joke, man. Fine, brother.
Revelation 6 verse 16. All right, let me start at verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Gone.
And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne.
Hold up. Because them man have them bunkers. You have Iron Mountain, you have Denver Airport, you know what I mean? You have enough of the retreat all over the earth. You know what I mean? Where them man under the underwater retreat. You know what I mean? Them have a space station, international space station. You have places where these men plan to flee. You know what I mean? And guess what? The Lord are going to reach you everywhere you're coming. See, trying to hide from the Lord in our side. Because them must see that them can't match up to the power, man. See? Fight losing battle. But guess what? The Lord will get you all anyways, man. See? So next time you see them chariots, and you see them come on the news, look, man, start fret, man. Start fretting, man. Yeah? Come, brother.
Right.
Hey, look.
And said to the mountains.
Hey, look, man. It's the gravity of the situation. This is what Esau do. This should be on the news 24/7, 48 hours, man. If you bring it out on the news, say, oh, look, this is some UFO, and yeah, I hate that, I will go back to regular. This is major than anything else you could ever show up on the news, man. This is major thing. And then give it like one little 2 minutes, and them going back to some other foolishness. You know what they matter about Trump and that black bitch who used to work for Trump or whatsoever, or Trump and all the allegations them about all them things are not necessary, man. You know what I mean? Significant things like them here. The fact that something actually coming to earth where you don't know about. You claim. You just glaze past it, man. See? And niggas just follow suit, glaze past it. Ain't nothing to see here. Go back to your regular scheduled program. Anyway, brother, continue.
Right. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne.
Gone.
And from the wrath of the Lamb. For great is the day of his wrath for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
And look, you have Christians out there believing that the Lord is not coming back with violence, man. The Lord coming back violently, and the Lord is gonna kill a lot of people, man. And them chariots will kill a lot of people. When you see a Christian the other day, I say, I remember upon a brother them from Texas video. But I was watching one of them videos, and the Christians basically, I say, the blood. His red garment wasn't talking about blood, man. You know what I mean? But as the scripture I read earlier, the Lord coming back violently, man, with vengeance, and guess what? You know what I mean? You're gonna put a lot of people to death, man. Especially them cracker, man. A lot of people gonna die, man. Them chariots now come back with no peace. You know what I mean? You know, like them move with them roll the welcome mat. You know what I mean? For welcome, and them have them like a signal, like in Independence Day, I try to signal, you know what I mean, to communicate with them, with the so-called aliens. You know what I mean? And zap the hell. Yes, that's what the Lord will zap you all, man. There's no other means of communication apart from the prophets and the highway and byways, man. See? This is the only opportunity, niggers, whether you want to be the tribes or you want to be any other nations, to hear anything with the Lord of the Ottoman, by hearing what the prophets have to say. And what we are saying, the Lord is going to destroy this setup. He's going to destroy this kingdom. You know what I mean? And he's going to set up a righteous kingdom, because this kingdom, by ill doings, and it's because by ill doings and profit gotten by deceit and all them things, that the kingdom is translated. Just paraphrase it. Nothing brother can bring it out. See? Because the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh seeing of a kingdom that was preordained from the foundation to give to a certain set, you know what I mean, Israelites, where him gonna be the ruler over King David, and the rest will come under, man. The 12 and the 144,000 and the rest of Israel basically are gonna dwell in peace. That's the kingdom of the Lord that was set up on the earth, man. Not a kingdom where we are pedophiles and transvestite and drugs dealers and all them type of madness that take place in our society here. Not a kingdom like that, man. We have GMO foods, people dying from cancer, you know what I mean? Diabetes, arthritis, you know what I mean? Seeing people flinging stones over, fighting over the land, like where that take place now. Hey, this is not the kingdom of heaven, man. As the brother them actually point out, Christians not looking forward for the kingdom of heaven, man. Every time I ask a Christian out here if they're ready to see the coming of the Lord, they must say they don't make them house yet, they don't do nothing in life yet. Oh, God will come already. Regular time, brother, you know, the same thing the other way, brother. See? Don't want to see the coming of the Lord, man, because them don't know what the progress is going to be. Like, them don't see it as progress, man. So the Lord will translate that kingdom, and guess what? He will come with a mighty force, man. With them chariots,
right.
man. See?
Let me have a precept for you, sir.
Huh?
All right, it's Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Right, so guess what, Mr. White Man? When you see them chariots, man, you're about to lose a kingdom. That is the signal for sure. Say yo, your time is very short, man. You're about to lose this kingdom, man. Right now it's slipping out of your hands, man, because guess what? The prophets have been going out speaking all this, and now the attention is on the prophets, man. And guess what? More and more attention are gonna be on the prophets. You have them Christians coming out trying to debunk us. Yeah? You have all them Christians coming out trying to debunk us, can't debunk us. You know what I mean? And he's having his last hurrah. You know what I mean?
Right. This is Daniel 7. The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and ever.
Hold on, brother. This is how it's gonna go, man. The kingdom is gonna be taken, man. By what means that get translated? The saints of the Lord are gonna take the kingdom. When you take something from somebody, see, you take it like a bad man thing. You know, Jamaica, them call a man who rob people. You know what I mean? Stick you up with a gun. Them call them a taker. See? Another word for take. Them call it take in a Jamaica. They say a man will take things from you, like just badness and just take your things. Them call them taker. See? So in this case, the children of Israel, starting with the Lord Yahweh gonna take this kingdom forcibly from the so-called white man, yeah? And them coming back with weaponry superior to the so-called white man weaponry, man. See? As the cracker saying in the video, look, man, this generation, this is way above the generation we're in a technology, man, them craft coming with, man. Outmaneuvering them fighter jet, them best fighter jet, them outmaneuver them. You know what I mean? Doing shit with them never dream could have happened. Then they say physically defying the laws of physics, man. That's what these crafts are doing, defying the laws of physics. They have other videos showing that them craft shutting down the missile silos them from how long. You know what I mean? Harming them, disarming them. You know what I mean? See? Because the Lord tell you, the Lord tell us, say, yo, look, man. See, none of the missiles that fire upon America are going to miss, man. Not even one are going to miss, man. Yeah? All of them are marched straight to them target. See? Because if if in America East have them ballistic missiles to shoot down missiles and everything, guess what? The chariots are gonna shut down the ballistic missiles, them, man. Because them all have to hit the target, man. Yeah, there's a miss the way aim to the target. You know? See? The Lord and his weapon of his indignation. I can bring on a priest at the brother. See?
That's it.
See? Yeah, you can bring out. You can bring out the missiles, man. Because this is gonna be a part of America destruction. You know what I mean? The weapons of the Lord indignation, I can bring out the priest at the brother. See? Because hey, missiles by fire and by sword, the Lord say I'm gonna play with all flesh, man. See? So the Lord are gonna use them chariots to blast things, and they're gonna use them missiles in a World War III to blast things, man. A whole lot of blasting, fire upon top of fire, more fire. As I'm saying in Jamaica, more fire. Lord, I gotta turn it up, man. See?
Right.
So that's what's coming, yeah?
Right. This is Isaiah 13 and verse 4. The noise of a great multitude, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people. And tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together.
Right.
The Lord of hosts mustered the battle.
Which is World War III, man. I guess the World War III being prepared right now. You know what I mean? Over there in the Middle East. You know what I mean? Over there in the South China Sea region. The Baltics. You know what I mean? Russia putting them troops in place. NATO putting them troops in place. You know what I mean? Seeing all type of skirmishes are going on in the Middle East. Middle East are going to be the focal point. You know what I mean? Where all the conflicts them basically I got kick off big time. You know what I mean? That it's Donald Trump over there go over there basically saying that Israel over there in Israel Jerusalem should become the capital and start in a shitstorm over there. All them things basically is ushering this war, man, when all them nations are gathered together and them are gathered together to destroy America ultimately. That is the prophecies, man. Prophecies, man. That's what we're bringing out. That's what the Christians have now bring out. The prophecies, them, man. Yeah?
The destructive prophecy.
Yeah, we're not coming with the love of everybody spirit, man. No. Yeah? Go on, brother.
Right. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
They come from a far country. You know what I mean? If any of the brothers them know about ballistic missiles, ICBM missiles, they know that when them launch them from whatsoever silos them launch from, them travel all the way to outer space. You know what I mean? If the ballistic missiles them set up in place to shoot them down before them go to space, a done deal. You know what I mean? Them go to space and them fire multiple warheads when them reach a continent, seeing where them destined to go. So it said them come from a far country, meaning them move from one continent to the next continent, man. See? Go on. Read it again, brother.
Hold ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction.
Read the first part, brother. Read the part that I read before.
Gone. Verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Even the Lord and is the weapon of his indignation. So the Lord will come in the same time when the missiles them fire. Meanwhile, brother, you can find Revelation. Don't last a preset there, no. You can find Revelation 11. See? Finish the precept. You know the meanwhile, then we'll go to Revelation 11 to brother. See?
Right. And the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Right.
Hold ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
Right. See? Look, man, the whole entire America got destroyed, man. The whole entire America going to be destroyed. See? So the Lord and his weapon of indignation start with them ICBM missiles. You know what I mean? Them arrows, when the scripture refer to them as arrows, gonna destroy America, man. And then chariots coming with the missiles, them, man, to deliver the elect. See? Whilst them bomb dropping on the ground. Give me Revelation 11, brother.
Right. It's Revelation 11. The one the part where say
yeah. Great earthquake.
Revelation 11. Let me see where great earthquake. Verse 12. And they heard a voice, great voice from heaven, saying, Come up hither. And they ascended up.
Chapter and verse, brother.
Can?
Chapter and verse.
Yeah, Revelation 11, verse 12.
Yeah.
Revelation 11, verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven, saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Going back to the topic. Right. And the same hour there was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted.
Completion, man. See? So the Lord will take up the elect, you know what? In a cloud, man.
In a cloud.
In a cloud. The same chariots we were going into earlier, man. See? Immediately when them bombs fall into America, man. See? So because when bombs drop, you have massive earthquake shake when them bombs are hitting the ground, man. Yeah? See? So, hey, them are going to get beamed up. Just like how the Lord, the hour shall get beamed up. See? They're going to be all over the ozone layer, looking down on the destruction, man. Because the scripture say what? The remnant were affrighted and give glory to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh. You know what I mean? Continue, bro.
Right. Basically,
you can bring out the sea of glass. Like how we're going to just bring out the whole, the conclusion, man. The sea of glass, yeah?
All right. What is it again now?
Revelation.
Come on, my people. 18 now. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I know that. Revelation 18. Revelation 18 said, come out of her, my people.
Not 18.
Of glass. Alright, so Revelation chapter 15, right, and verse 2. Let me start at verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of God. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire.
Right, God.
And
Hey,
them that
that is we above the ozone layer, man. Looking down, Lord's willing. We're up there, looking down back on the nuclear destruction, man, and all them fires that get set even by the chariots. You know what I mean? Looking down on all the burning, man, from above the ozone layer. Read again, brother.
God. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of the name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh.
Gone. So brothers will be over there, up there, above the ozone layer, looking down on the destruction, man. That is the end of the all. So them chariots that you're seeing, they are for the salvation of the nation of Israel, man. Who are the nation of Israel? Seeing the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Yeah, the Spics, seeing the wetbacks, seeing the Negroes, where you people like to classify it, man, that way. Yeah? By words. Seeing those, this is the true salvation of Israel, not some bunch of plane. I got Austria and some other place, I bring some cracker going to the land. That is not all the scripture say, deliverance or government. Tell the angels them will gather Israel. You know what I mean?
That be much worse than that, yo.
Not by the we call it the Balfour Declaration or the Balfour Declaration. Not that. Not the way all them so-called gutter rats reaching the land, man. It's a whole different thing concerning the Bible, man. That's why you have wars in Israel today, because those men in Israel are not the true Jews, man. You know what I mean? See? This is the real deal. This is how the Lord will deliver Israel. Himself. Himself will deliver Israel, man. Not a bunch of airlines carrying people back to Israel, man. Faking the prophecy. You know, them crackers faking the prophecy, man. Yeah? The true prophecies them still fast, man. Not care how much prophecy you try fake. You know what I mean? He start be telling about the UFO now, him go to stage a UFO coming, man. Some ugly ass alien and shit. Him have a technology for do it. Him have some what you call it, hologram technology. Yeah, him can stage them shit. You know what I mean? So you see him coming out telling about UFOs now. You know what I mean? Yeah, him chance start carry them shit. You know what I mean? Like, brother. You know, if you have anything final you have to say.
Hey, yeah, I just want to bring up one final precept. Right, this is Psalm chapter 104, verse 3. Who lays the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh his clouds, the clouds his chariots,
right?
Who walketh upon the wings of the wind.
Hey, look, man, it's not talk about no rain cloud, man. The Lord not traveling on rain cloud. By them come out him full of moisture, the whole them clothes wet up and no, man. See, it's not talking about rain clouds, man. You know them Christian like to do them illustration there with so-called Jesus on a Pegasus coming in. You know what I mean? And he has some white ass or then pass some cloud, a float. No, not like that, man. Some mighty craft, man. My so-called white man dream for build. You know? Where you think them technology come from? Where they come in the hearts and the minds of men? You know what I mean? Hey, niggers constantly out here still oh God for travel. Oh God for have them something. See, a man something that. So a man can ride up on plane and all them thing then and the lad for white right up on us same way. You know? So when man knowledge come from make them things here. Niggas are stupid, man. But hey, you finished, brother?
Yeah, hey that.
Yeah, with that we say Kalalali, how about Shemi Rashai, double honors to the apostles of great millstone. Shalom to all the brothers in the highway and byway preaching this word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty. Shalom.
Shalom.